Okay, so let's get started.
Idioms are expressions.
Idioms can be confusing because they look like they mean one thing when they really mean something very different. A dime, a dozen. What does that mean? That means it's something very common. The expression a dime a dozen comes from the idea that you could buy it very cheaply. A dime for a dozen, which is 12, would be something that's easily available, something you can find anywhere. Okay, so we're going to look at the spectrogram now, where we can see how the words actually look. We can see the stress on the words. If they're louder, if they're stressed, they're more colorful. We can see how much space is between the words. And we can see if the pitch is going up or down. Up or down. Up or down. A dime a dozen. 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 Okay, now we'll look at the screenshot. Okay, so here you can see I said a dime a dozen. A dime is stressed and held out longer. And then a schwa sound. Dozen. Does goes down a little bit. And then zen just goes ahead over to the side. Just the same pitch. A dime goes up and held out and stressed. A dime, and it's linked together. The M and the a dime dozen. A dime dozen.